Hello and welcome to another TryVision. We've been pumping these out for a little while now. This is like the third or fourth one, but yeah, today. Let's slow down. Get the pacing. You wrote the script. You got this, Omni. Alright, UnderMine is the game of the day. We don't have a script. What are you talking about? So yeah, UnderMine was made. You can see I have another save file, but it was made by two people who were formerly at Relic Games. Of like Warhammer fame, Company of Heroes. So they worked on those games, but this game is nothing like those ones. So they don't really, this is kind of their first foray at this. So let's check it out. Arcanos the Archmage. Peasant, I have an important task for you. As you've noticed, the mine is plagued with terrible earthquakes. I need you to delve into the mine and find the source of the tremors. And there's another thing, our blacksmith has gone missing, and without him, the forge lay dormant. If we are to delve deeper into the undermine, we will need someone to forge new equipment to find the blacksmith and the source of the tremors. Now off with you, peasant. Alright. This guy's kind of mean. Let's get this book. Alright. So UnderMine is basically like a twin stick, melee focused, I would say. That's not even fair to say. It looks like it's melee focused just because of the upgrades, but you can actually toss your pickaxe as well. Let's just get right into it. I had to update my drivers and make sure this game wasn't crashing. I heard there's lots of issues with that, but once I upgraded, we've been pretty good. There's a frame skip there, but don't mind that. But yeah, this is one of those roguelikes again. If you don't like roguelikes, just go ahead and turn off the video, honestly. But I feel like these kinds of games are the game of the future, I feel like. Because you can sit down, you know, for 4 hours and play 3-4 runs and complete them all. Maybe you could do like 10 runs and a couple of them sucked. You know, I just feel like it's a solid way to spend some time and on a video game, because it can be satisfying in an hour run. You can beat a game, or you can learn a lot of the aspects of the game within 30 minutes. You know, obviously I would prefer having these games on the Switch. You know, Binding of Isaac I just recently got into, which obvious, like, you could see the obvious I don't know if it's because I'm playing them in parallel, essentially, now. You could see the obvious things that they borrowed from Binding of Isaac and put it into here. Grimhild's Mirror. Return projectiles with an attack. Awesome. That's going to be fun to use. Let's see if we can just go ahead and use that. Next projectile monster we face. But yeah, so you get the power-ups, you get the relics. You have bombs, you have potions. The art style is actually pretty appealing. It definitely has its own feel. It kind of reminds me of Chucklefish games like Stardew Valley. A little bit of that. I forget what that Terraria in space one. We're getting hit a lot, so let me focus for a quick second on the game. We don't want to die before we get anywhere. There are health pickups, and what confused me initially was that you can blow up walls with the bomb. What confused me initially was that was the fact that the art style makes you believe that it's a 3D space, when it's actually like a 2D space. It's a twin stick shooter, essentially. Well, twin stick mining. But yeah, you could focus either way. Let's open up this chest. Blueprint discovered. Wayland's boots. Cool. The character's the class's name is Wayland, but we're a peasant right now according to this guy. We have the bestiary. This game just overall looks pretty polished. You know, it already look like it seems like it's already at like Gungeon level of polish. So let's go ahead and upgrade the pickaxe. Almost too fine to sell. Oh, Wayland is this guy, who looks like Mario, by the way. The art style of the portraits. We're just down here picking some mushrooms when one of the quakes caved the entrance in. It's cool. I got a prescription from the apothecary for these. Really appreciate you blasting me out of here. Drop by my forge if you find yourself up top. I'll get you out in the best gear. Alright, sounds good. It's me! Sorry, I had to. But yeah, what also confused me was the health aspect of this game initially. I was like, okay, so what? Can you only get hit a certain amount of times? It's like, no, it's all HP based. And that's kind of a different take if you're familiar with these games. But you can use the right stick to like aim backwards. That's what I was trying over there on the left side. Doom 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 doom. The music is already pretty slick. Has a nice fantastical feel to it. Again, the 3D 2D mix I am in between on, just because I can tell already, like if you recall, you probably haven't played this game, but who knows? Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories on the Game Boy Advance is my most recent, is the one that I could call to memory to compare it to. Which might be a bad one. I don't know how many of you guys have played that one, but hold on, I saw a shine. Do you see how this is shining? I think this might be like a secret wall. Wow, this is the first one I've found. As you saw in the main menu, I've only played this for about like 20 minutes just to make sure it can run. And good thing I did so, because I would have been extra frustrated if we were recording and the game was crashing. But again, we've been playing now for like 15 minutes. 7 minutes on this record. Oh, I turned my head to look at the time. You know what? It's a rogue. You can't do that. All right. Well, let's check out the menus while we're here. Alrighty. So, let's see here. Let's go into here and see what we have. Peasant, you've returned. Oh, someone new. Very well. Peasant, I have gathered some special items that may help you in the UnderMine. Feel free to use the gold you mine to pay for them. They will, of course, remain company property. Okay, so I guess that means I haven't tested these out yet, but I'm thinking that means when you buy these, they don't stick around for when you die. So like if you die again and start over, you kind of have to go back. Okay, you kind of have to you have to buy them again. They don't stick like a permanent upgrade. It's not a passive. Okay, hey bud, you a bit taller now. I mean, you're definitely not as colorful. What does he mean by that? Anyways, thanks for giving me a hand out of that cave. I've cleaned up the forge and have some new wares on display. Check them out. All the finest quality, I promise. If you buy something, I'll supply it to you and all your buds, you know, in case you, well, you know. Also, I can craft relics. If you come across any blueprints in the mines, bring them my way. Oh, I guess they're like making jokes about like how we die. I honestly just don't know. Let me knock at this door. What does this do? Baba the Alchemist. Go away, the laboratory's closed. Okay. Alright. No alchemy for me right now. Let's go back down. Into the UnderMine. I looked up the word UnderMine actually. And I found a wiki page, or I found out that it's like it's a military term for building tunnels. It's like, okay. We're technically not like building tunnels. I think they're kind of doing wordplay, as in UnderMine, as you might undermine the game like I did. And I was like, this looks like Stardew Combat. Or maybe they were coming from the developer that they came from. They're like, you undermined our skills. Now check out what we can make. I don't know. I'm just running scenarios in my head at this point. Okay. So let's go ahead and keep moving forward. We are finding a lot of... Oh, wow. Spikes. I thought that was like a puzzle. Like connect the dots kind of puzzle. Good thing we didn't walk over it. I keep thinking that the bird is stealing our money, but I think I'm pretty sure the bird is on our side. I'm pretty sure that the bird is also the word. Come on, you saw that coming. All right. Ooh, it's a keyblade? This is definitely... Okay, I didn't know that there was going to be Kingdom Hearts references. Okay? That I have not seen that much footage of this game. So let's this is completely coincidental. Also, there might be a troll like a tiny little troll living in my PC that like triggered this to populate. But this is cool. Gain damage for each key that you have. We have 2 keys right now, so that's nice. I wonder if that's overall damage though, because a keyblade would. I wish it changed our look as well, but it's not a big deal. But a keyblade would infer that's like a, you know, like a melee difference. But it says damage. It didn't say like melee damage, so we'll see. I haven't done enough comparisons of each one to know which is being upgraded. Ooh. Some of these rooms like 100% feel very much from Isaac or like from Gungeon, but in my opinion, that's just straight up like a compliment. Because the more that this game feels like those games, the more they made a pretty solid game. It already, like, it has that unique feel. Like I was saying before, I was actually deterred by it because of how different it looked from the games that I wanted it to be. Oh, we can fall. Yikes. Yeah, just like how you earn money and you know, the progression on the outside. Looks like there is meta progression for you that like that enjoy that. I'm a little bit in between when it comes to meta progression. We're gonna buy the key so I can raise our damage. Okay, it looks like it is just swing damage. Throw damage is at 10. We'll see again when we now I don't want to use this key. Let's just do it. Ah, it is just swing damage. Okay, good. Bramble Vest. Return damage, but amplified. Okay. Again, no animation changes. Again, disappointing, but yeah, that's perfectly fine. That's probably a mechanic decision. You know, as soon as they implement one animation change, they have to do the rest. But again, I'm coming from playing 60 hours of Gungeon in the past like 2.5 weeks. it's been kind of a whirlwind for me in terms of catching up to the grandfather of twin stick roguelites. Okay, it looks like that's clear. Do we want to go on to the second floor already? I'm gonna argue that that's not the correct move. You know, I've played enough of these. We gotta check out the whole floor, get all the money we can, get all the money while the money is hot. See, look at that. We would have skipped out on a bomb. We would have skipped out on this. I don't know what we just picked up. I'm assuming it's food we might be able to eat later. Whoa, 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 whoa. It looks like there's a shiny over here as well. There we go. We gotta get the gold pieces before these little jelly dudes steal all our money. I wonder if there's some way to get the bird to move faster, or maybe even like kill these guys for me. But they're cute now. They're stealing my money. All right, that's not cute. You know, like what if you had like a chipmunk that was going into your safe through like the back end and found like a hole somehow and was stealing all your life savings? No, that's no good. It's not cute. It's not funny. By the way, I found out what was going on here. There is a trap switch right here, and this guy apparently is shooting arrows. That's very it's very spelunky. I like it. Makes you pay attention to the environment, and makes the environment feel alive. We haven't gotten to a boss fight. Apparently there's boss fights as well. I'm 100% not ready. He's not ready. I'm not. Oh, look at the bird try to chase for the money. What a good bird. Alright, rats. I think the correlation between your damage and the actual number... Wow! I think we've only taken fall damage. But yeah, the damage you do and the throw damage is pretty much even. Like, there's some variance there, but yeah, that's kind of cool. Not a lot of games do that. Here's the stat, but here's the actual outcome after we do all of the algorithms of the defense, of the attack, and all right, here it is. It's 5,000 damage. You think that's a lot, but the enemy actually has 500,000 damage hit points. Yeah, so it's just a whole hot mess. This is not a boss fight, by the way. I think this is just like one of those I guess you could call it like a side boss. Can I return these? That's my question. Actually, we don't have that item. Thank goodness I didn't try. Even though that's the name of the series, am I right? Am I right, or am I? Okay, focus, focus. You're better than this. Or am I? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Boom, boom. Alright, okay. Oh man, it's so close. It's such a close fight. This is gonna be the first time I beat him. Oh. Thank goodness. Those jelly guys better not show up. Okay. So we got this. We got a blueprint for the bishop's bomb. Ooh la la. What else? We got an artifact. We got a prisoner key. And then also... I think that's a blueprint for gloves. Let's go and free the prisoner. Oi! Thanks for the help, friend. I'm very glad to be out of that cage. I'm made it back top. Don't trust the wizard. Wait, don't trust that wizard, but got nowhere else to go. Oh, he doesn't trust the wizard. Make sure to pay me a visit. I can upgrade those firecrackers you call bombs. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. A rock pile mimic. How in the hell did it fashion a cage with a lock and a key? So many questions, but I'm too hungry to care for the answers. Here, take this. It'll help you on your journey. Oh, he gave me a bomb. A single bomb? For saving your life, sir? I'm not trying to be ungrateful. But it feels like you're not very thankful. Alright, let me drink this up. Oh, you have to hold it down. For 30 seconds I can heal up here. Wah! Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. That little bottom left area looks like it's a... It looks like a hole, but it's not a hole. Don't take that out of context. Let's go down here. We are still doing a lot of damage because of the Keyblade. And also, can they straight up use the phrase Keyblade? Oh wow, we're cursed. Okay. That's fine. What is this? Toughness? Increased maximum health. Ouch! We walked on the spike. Don't walk on spikes. If I have one hint that I want you to walk out of here with, it's don't walk on the spikes. What do we have here? Throw really fast. Actually, I like that. I wish we had more distance on the throw, but more throw speed is definitely going to encourage me to use the throwing action a lot more. Dunga, dunga, dunga. I'm super pumped that we were able to kill that one for the first time on recording. Whew, that was a tough fight. You saw how neck and neck that was. But yeah, that's a little bit of taste of the combat for you. It kind of has like I initially flippantly said it looks like Stardew combat. And the more I thought about it, I was like, what's Stardew combat? Like, what was Stardew trying to copy? You know, what was Chucklefish trying to do? And guess what it is? It's a much more flattering comparison to Link to the Past. And that's what that fight felt like. It felt like a boss from Link to the... Oh my... Okay, so you can't just stand still. Can you imagine that? Alright, our little birdie is carrying the bulk of our money. Not the bulk, it's like half of our money. So increased bomb damage. What's this one? Upgrade your bombs to blow up new kinds of rocks. Wow, that's fancy. Let's go ahead and upgrade the damage though, that's for sure. The damage. Okay, so we can do lose less gold on death. That's nice. Tunic upgrade over here. Increase maximum health. Also nice. Increase ranged damage. You know what? I want to focus on ranged damage. Just coming from Binding of Isaac. Coming from a twin stick shooter background. You know? I got my degree in twin stick shooters. Let's... Can you imagine? So tunic upgrade. I'm between these two. But I'm thinking the more gold we get to keep, the better we're gonna do. You know what? Let's hop into just one more run. The dangerous part about these games, right? One more run. Okay, so these are the fancy crystals that we're trying to blow up in the future. That's 2,500 gold, though. And again, I want to restate, I have said before, I'm not a huge fan of meta progression. It's something that turned me off of Hades pretty quickly. I'm like, if they wanted to make a game X amount of difficult, they should have just done that from the get-go, right? And I believe that to an extent still. But the way that the upgrades I feel like are being handled here are in more of like a Dead Cells way, where it'll encourage you to play a little bit differently every time. And I think that is kind of where the balance is. And I haven't played enough at Hades either, but my main there are definitely a couple other problems I have with Hades, which we can do a TryVision on that if we get enough people asking for it, but it's not finished yet. And it feels not finished yet. So, maybe we play it a little bit later on. Oh my goodness, okay. Whew. Those slimes are actually a little bit more difficult than it seems. What's supposed to be on this shrine? Your dead body. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get out of hand here. Your dead hand. Sorry. I was trying to focus on getting that thing killed. Getting that thing killed. Oh wow. Okay, so that makes sense. That the black stuff is actually oil. And it can ignite. Oh no. Okay, let's check out this treasure room. See if it can help us. This looks fun. Increases damage when killing enemies. Huh? So like, only when... Isn't that only when... Like, isn't that when you need increased damage? Is when you're killing enemies? Color me confused. But let's just, let's roll with it. You know, lean with it, roll with it. I'm pretty sure that's how the song goes. Don't, at me. Okay. Psst, buddy. Oh boy, look at you! Do you have a license for that mustache? I am Black Rabbit, the adorable mother of critters, queen of the tavern and destroyer of hot cross buns. I see, she did a Daenerys thing. Heads up, though, bristly one. Someone took out a rock pile mimic around here, and ever since, well, bad things have been making their way up from the depths, which is why you need this. Why do you say? Blueprints don't normally come this cheap. But for you, my friend, the family discount. What is it? Mediocre ring. The doofus bought it, a useless scrap of paper. I'll make a fortune off of these suckers. Oops, I said the quiet part loud again. What I meant to say is thank you for your patronage. I hope to do business with you again soon. Have a wonderful day. What a nice lady. You got any more stuff though? I mean, she's reacting properly to how people should react when, like, when Zelda, or not Zelda, it's Link. You know what? I think Metroid can't fly. I don't know. I'm not gonna steal that one. Let's keep on moving forward. We're doing good. We're doing good. Superman does good. You do well. Okay. I mean, our run right now, you know, it's perfectly fine. We haven't fought a boss yet, though. That's really the determinant factor here. Also, it looks like our damage is skyrocketing. Holy smokes! If you see the bottom left icon, it's up to plus 10. Look at that. We almost did 40 damage here. All right, and now the question is, does it clear when we transfer rooms? When does it clear? Ah, when we get hit. Perfectly makes sense. So it incentivizes not getting hit. Forehead. Hey, have you tried not getting hit? Hey, streamer. Okay, so we don't have any keys. So we can't open that left door, unfortunately. Ouch! Wow. Okay, those traps are gonna be the death of me. Quite possibly, literally, for this run. I'm trying to get as much gold for us to get out of here with, so we can upgrade our health. I thought you wanted to not utilize the meta progression and make the game easier artificially. You know what? It's fine. I could be hypocritical sometimes, but also that you're not getting the point of the argument here. I want the game to be 100% balanced from the get-go. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to use the the experience gained to level up my dude. You know, because I like me a good progression like that as well. It just makes the game less what's the word that I'm looking for? Eternal. Whereas when you max it all out, I guess that's when, you know, your actual difficulty comes. Oh, hello, human servant. Perhaps you can help me. This guy's name is Beltram. That's cool. Baba has sent me below in search of 3 particular mushrooms. Baba? The sheep? From Baba is you? They are nothing like these pathetic ordinary mushrooms. They are unique with special qualities. I'm not allowed to return until I find them. Baba has no sympathy for my condition. If you happen upon these mushrooms, will you bring them to me so that I can leave this dank, dreary cavern? Okay. Alright, he wants the mushrooms? These guys? Or these guys? I don't know. All I know is he wants them shrooms. And we're super low on health. I was hoping he could heal us. Or at least provide a key so we can open up one of the doors on the left. We don't even have any bombs. You know what? Let's just move forward. That's the best we can do. I'm always scared these guys do damage, but they don't. They don't do damage. They just try to steal your money. Hey, steal your money when I'm in need. Oh. That sucks, dude. We got killed by whatever this eye thing is. Jeez. Alright. Well, that was a good first look. That was a good TryVision episode, I feel like. If you agree with me, hit that like button. Tell your friends. Check out this game if you like twin stick roguelikes. You know, it's $13.49 or something like that to start off. Because it's a brand new, fresh game. And support these indie devs for something that looks like it's got a lot of depth to it, at least from first impressions. All right. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one, or I'll see you possibly on the Omni plays for this. You know, honestly, I want to start out making these videos. Hopefully we get better though soon, so we can see like an actual boss. All right, I'm rambling. I'll see you in the next one, man. See ya.